morning. So, Tracey has organized a little hunt for us today. She managed to secure permission with the local historical society to hunt the land surrounding a house that was built in 1896. It's a pretty small piece of land, so we probably only need to be there for a couple hours.
Next right.
But, yeah, looks like it might be fun. So, history awaits. Let's go get some. Alright, well, I am at the location. Doesn't look like Tracey's here yet, so I gotta wait for her since she's the one who secured the permission. I can't just go on the property without her. But this is actually a sort of a familiar area to me. Back in 2016, I detected a house just a couple houses up the block that way. And back in July of last year, I detected a different house just up the block that way. So I'm actually quite familiar with this area. This house being a corner house could have possibilities, especially given the age of the house. So there's definitely some stonework here. Now this looks like that looks like 20s stonework, and it's got mortar, and you know, it's not like old rock wall. There's some you see there were some old trees here that have been taken down, and around the front of the house this rock wall continues. You see that? And there's some very sharp, I'm not going to show you the house, there's some very sharply sloping land there, so could be a little tricky to work, but it does look like a small plot of land. Some of the slopes look a little steep, so it might be difficult to detect on, but we'll do our best. Shouldn't take long. Small place. Anyway, just waiting for Tracey. Hope she gets here soon so we can find some history. Oh, today's episode of Chuck and Dirt is brought to you by the number 2. That's what I found. While I was digging a little too, Tracey was digging that. Look at that.
First plug.
First plug. That's lovely. No numbers or indications on the band, but if it's old enough, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I can't see any. I thought I saw some corrosion on it, but now I don't think so. So it might be the real article. We'll find out, but it's a good find either way. Go you. Go you. Boom. All right, cool. Well, let's get back to it. Well, here's a little something interesting. It's a little tiny toy. Jeez, the slope is dangerous. Look at that. It's like a little teacup, or, I mean, it's got a spout at the end, so I guess it's supposed to be like a little pitcher. See that? With a little handle.
What you got?
It's a little tiny teapot.
Wow.
Made of some kind of crumbly metal, probably die cast. Yeah. Not sure if it's old. Very tricky to work here on this slope. It's very, very steep.
Yes,
and it's crumbly. You got to be careful. So please don't fall. You got something?
No, I'm not sure yet.
Okay. Well, Trace and I finished up here real quick. It's a very small piece of land. It's very hard to work. The slopes are difficult. Really didn't find anything old. Show you what we did find. Have a look. So these are my finds here. We got that big old number 2, a couple dimes, a nickel, and 3 pennies, all modern. This little pitcher, toy cup, rabies vaccination tag, a stainless steel spoon, an airsoft pellet, and of course Tracey's big find, this beautiful ring, which is unmarked, but it sure does look like gold. I mean, I really don't see any sort of corrosion on it, so I don't know. You're gonna have to check that one, bro.
I am. Lady Detectorist.
Bang. Lady Detectorist strikes again. Just keep plugging. Alright, so we're gonna head over to LARPer land, because we're done here. Let's see if we can hook up with another friend, and we'll putter around there some more. See if we can find some more 40 silver. Alright, let's get to it. History awaits. Well, my lovelies, I'm back in LARPer land. I've uncovered a lot of LARPer coins. So has Trace, she's over there working. Nothing amazing until just now. I think this is actually something pretty cool. It's very fragile though. Looks to me like it's made of like maybe pewter, and it has some sort of a silver wash on it, but it's falling apart. Super fragile. Here, have a look. I am not sure, but I think that this is an old bridal rosette. That's what it looks like to me. Tracy took a look at it. She thinks that's what it is too. And as you can see, there's sort of this little floral pattern, which originally went all the way around the disc. So I think that's what this is, an old bridal rosette. I am not certain. I can see an attachment for at least one post. So that's what it could be, but it's really crumbly. This one's falling apart. That one is falling apart. I hope it survives the trip home. But it's pretty neat. It was a good 8 inches down here. I gotta patch up this hole now. Whew. It is toasty warm today. Toasty, toasty. Alright, very cool. Let's keep going. Just dug an old spoon. At first I thought it was silver plated, but nope. There it is. As you can see, it says nickel silver on it. And I looked up nickel silver a long time ago. I can't remember what it is, but what I can tell you it's not is silver. But it's a cool old spoon. I'll take it. Lost sight of Tracy. She's down there somewhere, poking around. Look at these little birds. Those guys are chipping sparrows. And I don't know if you can see it, but the male wears a little reddish brown cap right on top of his head. And he has a nice high chipping call that he gives when it gets hot. He perches high in a tree. Do like my birdies. Alright, let's keep going. So Tracy and I have been puttering around down here in the lower field for a couple hours. And Marcia just showed up. So we're going to head up to the field where we found the 40 silver and poke around out there. Nice big field. Should keep us busy for a while. Hopefully we can get Marcia her first silver coin today. That would be nice.
I don't know Yeti.
She's got herself a new Yeti thermos. She can't shut up about it. Alright, let's move out. Let's get some history.
How do you like your rod?
Well, I've been working this field for about half an hour. Had one clad quarter with 6 inches. It sounded really good, but just clad. Marcia and Tracy are back over there around the bonfire. And I just had a pretty interesting signal right here. It is another one of these miraculous medallions. You've seen me dig a lot of these, and this one's actually got a nice chain. It is not marked anywhere as far as whether or not it is sterling, but to have that kind of shine coming out of the ground, I would really be surprised if it wasn't. So I think the chain and the medallion are probably sterling, but I'll have to run them through the test kit when we get home. Run some streaks, pour some acid on it, and find out if it's sterling. I'm willing to bet it is. Even if it's not, still a cool find. Alright, there's more out here. The day is young, even if I'm not. Let's go get it.
Yeah.
Whew. Well, it's getting a little later in the day. Tracy's got to knock off. She has some family obligations. So, but me and Marcia are going to keep poking around a little bit longer. We're going to walk back down to the lower field. I'm getting tuckered out. Haven't found anything really super cool since the that necklace. Don't know what that's made of. But let's take a look at what Tracy found so that she can clear out of here.
All right, Tracy.
All right, Trace.
You tired?
I'm very tired.
Yes.
We're all very tired.
You guys were here longer than me.
Walk us through your finds, Trace.
Okay, I've got about $1.75 in quarters, 40 cents in dimes, 15 cents in nickels, a whole ton of LARPers, a really cool 4-H pin.
Cool. That's nice.
I don't know what that is. It could go to a horse. It could be part of LARPer jewelry.
My guess is some kind of LARPer costume thing.
some stinking Lincolns, and a bunch of LARPer coins.
Awesome,
Cool.
Tracy.
Very, very
So,
cool.
Very
That
good.
and a gold ring from this morning.
Oh, nothing's gonna beat that.
Can't beat that.
That's a once in a lifetime.
All right. Well, we have to say goodbye to Tracy. So say goodbye, Tracy.
Goodbye. I'll see you in Facebook.
There you go.
On
There
Facebook.
you go. All right. All right. All right. So me and Marcia are going to get back to it. We'll walk Tracy back down to the car because she has iced tea.
Yes.
Oof. All right.
All right.
So we came down here to the wood chips so that Marcia could dig some coins and LARPer tokens. Marcia's new at this. She's just getting started. And she got a signal over here, and it seemed to be all over the place. And we started digging it, and we went down through the wood chips. There's no liner underneath these chips. There's just dirt. And we went down maybe, I don't know, 8 inches, and we dug that thing.
Hi, everyone. And explain what it is, though, Chuck.
So it's, I assume that end was attached to a yoke.
Yep.
And then this end has a hook on it, so it was probably attached to something that was pulled by a team of oxen. Could be logs or a plow.
Look at the links.
That is, that was
Of
what,
course,
like,
I don't make it easier for Chuck. It's like, oh, it's going to be easy to wood chips.
Yeah.
But it was deep, and he had to work for it.
well, we really worked for that one. That one was hard to get out. When we dug it, it was corroded into a ball. All the links were stuck together like one big ball, and we're trying to pry it out of the ground.
Awesome.
Crazy. That is a nice find. Good for you.
Thanks, Chuck.
You're gonna have to soak that thing in a gallon of vinegar.
I think so.
To get all the
A
rust
long
off.
time.
Cool. All right.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, go Marcia.
Woo!
Deep metal Marcia.
Yes, that's right.
Woo! All right, I gotta fill in this hole. Okay. Oh, hang on a second. Technical difficulties. Take 2. Okay, I'm tired. You tired?
I'm exhausted.
We're very, very tired.
We're tired.
But we had a good hunt today in the land of the LARPer. Dug a whole bunch of stuff.
Woohoo!
Let's go check it out.
Yay.
Marcia, why don't we cover your finds first? Walk us through what you got here.
Okay, earrings.
Cool.
And then some kind of, I don't know what that is. And this.
That looks like a squash flat piece of copper pipe.
And then that.
Rifle
Golden.
cartridge.
And then this is a pretty.
Isn't that nice? Happiness can be found in the darkest of times.
And then this is cool. It's like a bell.
Oh, it's a little bell. Does it jingle?
Oh.
Ah, cool.
Yep. And then this.
I don't know what that is.
Me either.
Part of something or other.
It's cool.
It looks like you got some clad there.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Oh yeah, you got a whole bunch of quarters and nickels, pennies, some dimes.
And then the.
Ah, and you got LARPer coins. Good for
LARPer.
you.
Woohoo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 LARPer coins.
Awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ah.
I have more if you want. Just a
Oh,
little bit.
jeez, look at this.
Okay.
Look at this.
Whatever. It's just it's coins. I
Yeah.
gotta clean these up. So.
Yeah, you got a bunch of coins here.
Okay. Yay.
Great.
Okay. I'm
Oh,
done.
yeah, you did all right.
Yeah. Woohoo.
All right, great. And
Awesome.
today I found a bunch of clad too. I got 2.25 in quarters, 25 cents in nickels, 40 cents in dimes, and 19 cents in pennies. A whole bunch of LARPer tokens, a whole bunch of them.
Wow, that's a lot.
We got this sort of broken, probably a watch bracelet or something.
Yep.
Some buttons. I like that
Pretty
one.
buttons.
That one's cool.
Irish.
Mrs. Chuck and Dirt will like those.
Yes, the misses.
Yeah, we got a little lead fishing weight.
Yep.
The rivet.
Ooh,
The plated spoon.
awesome.
Nickel plated probably.
That's really cool.
We got this religious medallion, the miraculous medal. Came out of the ground shiny. I'm still wondering if it's sterling, but there is no sterling indicator on it. So I'll check it when I get home. Got this little clasp.
That's cool.
Not sure what that went to. And then this very old pewter bridal rosette with a silver wash.
Awesome.
So, yeah, not bad.
I'm coming back here. With Chuck.
Marcia likes this place.
Yes, I do. It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot
It's
of fun.
beautiful.
It's about 76 acres, so you know you could spend a year and a half detecting here, and you wouldn't be anywhere near done. So,
It's awesome.
Anyway.
Thank you for inviting me, Chuck.
oh,
And I know you're going to invite me again.
oh, I will. No, it was good having you. I hope you had a good time.
Yes, I had an
I
awesome
hope
time.
you had a good time. Thank you for joining me,
Thank you,
and I will
everyone.
see you on the next hunt. Say goodbye, Marcia.
Bye.